If you're a fan of shooters, it was a big news week for you. After Call of Duty Black Ops 4 fired the first shots, EA DICE was more than ready to answer the call and revealed the first major details about Battlefield 5. While Call of Duty was incredibly thorough with their reveal 2 weeks ago, we didn't get nearly as much substance from Battlefield 5's presentation, and only a single 2.5-minute trailer. We dug past all the buzzwords and scripted hype in DICE's script to get you the most important details. First, the setting is confirmed as World War II. Single player is back in the form of war stories, which are small personal snippets from individual people during the war, and which were first introduced in Battlefield 1. Locations in Scandinavia, North Africa, and the Netherlands have been confirmed for the game. Nothing has been said, though, about the Eastern Front or the Pacific. Co-op was another big point as it returns to the series for the first time since Battlefield 3 in a 4-player mode called Combined Arms. Battlefield 1's Operations mode is also being expanded this go-around into Grand Operations, a larger, more true-to-war experience. DICE also announced Battlefield 5 will have no premium pass, meaning all DLC will be released to everyone for free as it comes. This makes sense because typically when game content like maps and modes start to release post-launch in games like this, you start to see a huge drop in numbers because not everyone can play together anymore. This is definitely a huge shock though coming from EA considering how much they love to charge folks after launch. There's also going to be new customization. In a new feature called The Company, players can customize a variety of soldier classes with gear, armor, and other unlocks acquired via gameplay. So maybe EA has just come to their senses and is forgoing the pay-to-win model of the past, and maybe through The Company will just institute microtransactions for cosmetic items like almost every other game out there. But that's just some speculation on our part. In terms of gameplay, Battlefield 5 is ramping up the physics, so your character will actually feel and be thrown by nearby explosions. Along with this is enhanced destruction and the ability to reconstruct things like foxholes and other fortifications. You can also reinforce buildings from enemy fire. If that sounds like it borrows a little from Fortnite, well, that's the only thing about Battlefield 5 that may have been inspired by gaming's current hottest trend. The big surprise with multiplayer in this reveal event was no mention of a Battle Royale mode at all, with the game looking to focus more on just making better the things Battlefield already does well. If there is indeed no Battle Royale mode, this sounds like DICE is playing a dangerous game. As much as we criticized Call of Duty last week for following the popular trend, it might be riskier for Battlefield to stay the course. Usually when you know what your core audience wants and likes and are going to continue to deliver on that, you should be set. It might not be enough this year though because they're releasing on October 19th, the week after Call of Duty and the week before Red Dead Redemption 2. Without some new innovation or hot take on a new trend to hang their hat on means they might suffer the same fate as Titanfall 2 a couple of years ago, where they deliver a terrific game that gets overshadowed by 2 other big releases. Hopefully, Battlefield has another ace up its sleeve when we see more of the game in 2 weeks at EA Play. While on the subject of Battle Royales, Daybreak's H1Z1 Battle Royale launched its PS4 open beta last week to some spectacular numbers. In the first 24 hours alone, the open beta saw 1.5 million downloads. This is a huge shot in the arm for a game that might have been on shaky legs following its player population taking a nosedive post-PUBG and Fortnite launches. And speaking of Fortnite, Epic made huge waves amongst the esports community by announcing they would be dropping $100 million in prize money on esports tournaments over the next year. That's more money than CSGO, Call of Duty, Overwatch, League of Legends, Dota, PUBG, Halo, and Smash Brothers have awarded combined over the years. This just goes to show you how much money this game is making and should only continue to bolster the game's popularity, as your next victory royale might make you a millionaire. No details, however, have been released about specific tournaments, so all we can do is salivate at the thought of all that cash. Finally, we'll step away from the Battle Royale genre to celebrate the 2nd anniversary of Overwatch, who have an anniversary event going on until June 11th. There's a new deathmatch map set in Petra in the Middle East, new skins including one of Symmetra dressed as a magician, and every other special event item from the past 2 years is also potentially unlockable during the event. So go earn yourself some loot boxes by leveling up. Thanks for watching First Place News, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Maybe we'll even feature your comments if it's a good one, like Fat Stormtrooper asking for some pizza. I hope someone fed him in the week between episodes.